Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you guys can see and probably hear, it is currently raining. And I had just backed my car out of the garage, and since my roof is always off, I started feeling raindrops as soon as I backed out, and I was like, you've got to be kidding me. I took an hour off work early, and I took an hour of personal time to make this video, and now it's raining. Now the sun is shining, which is weird. Blue skies up there, and you have gray skies over here. And we've got a roof here, or a roof, or whatever you guys want to call it. So, with that being said, the video I had planned is not going to happen, but since yesterday was exactly the end of 2 weeks since my 3,000 subscribers giveaway video, figured I would still make a video to get the winner their product here. So, if you guys remember, I am giving away 2 of these to 2 people who I pick to win. Again, I just reached 3,000 subscribers just a few weeks ago. Thanks again to you guys. I wanted to give back to you guys to show you how much I appreciate your support and all that. So, without wasting any more time, let's pick a winner. All right, now before we pick the winner, I do want to just clarify one thing that I forgot to mention in the last video, that whenever I did pick the winner, I did go ahead and pick like a second, third, and a fourth person, just in case we had the winners not know that they won or not reach out to me to let me know. The guy who won the Super Clean product, John Garrett, the stuff was already shipped out to him well over a week ago, so he should have it by now. He has not said anything, but I'm assuming he got it. I hope he got it. The Super Clean hat, not this one, the Super Clean hat that you guys have seen me in some of my videos. When I was filming my last video, I was going down the road and wind caught it, whew, took the hat right off, went back, could not find the hat anywhere on the road, so who knows, I guess the road swallowed it up, I have no idea. But I just want to let you guys know that before I pick a winner here and show the person on here, that I do go ahead and pick a second, third, and fourth winner just in case. But you guys won't know who that is unless I absolutely need to use that person. So, without further ado, we're going to pick a winner here. So as you can see, there's 55 comments that it found. Sorry for all the light reflections here from my epic garage, but we're gonna pick a winner. So the first winner of one of these is 1, 2, 3. And we are looking at Doug Stone. He says, congratulations on 3,000. Love the red lights in the garage. Continuing the success, my friend. I have a 93 40th anniversary edition. Doug, that is awesome. I am so happy for you. Yes, I'm assuming you mean the traffic light here. My father-in-law used to work for the borough in a town close by here, and this was a retired traffic light, and as you guys may not know, I did wire it up so it does work. Now it does not rotate colors or go through the colors, it's just solid red, yellow, and green all the time. But yes, I'm very, very proud of this piece. I love it. Actually, this wire here that I used to wire this up was actually a wire that was left over from my lighting in my garage, because when you buy these lights, they give you a wire for each one, but you don't need it. You only need one, and then you connect them with these little tiny pigtails. But yes, Doug, I'm very glad you like my traffic light. I think you are like the first person who ever said anything about it. So thank you so much. I really appreciate that, and congratulations. I will be sending this out to you. If you go to the About section on my YouTube channel, send me an email with your address, and I will personally send this to you. And congratulations, man. All right, guys, we're gonna pick the next winner here. So everyone out there, good luck. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Ran by monkeys. That would be awesome to win a lifetime supply of that stuff. I'm going to make Doulop, Doululi enter this thing. Ha ha ha. I don't know who Doululi is, or Douli, or whatever that is. But Ran by Monkeys, I have seen and responded to a lot of your comments. I definitely recognize your name. So congratulations for winning one of these. I hope both of you have never used these before. Again, I love Adams products, Adams polishes. Their stuff is fantastic. I use them all the time on my car, and probably since the last, I'm gonna say 8 or 9 years, that's the only product that has touched my car. Now, I'm not like anti every other product out there. I'm just loyal to a brand. Again, not being paid to say anything about them. I just love their products. So I hope you guys like these products. Again, if you guys have used them before and are very familiar with them, and you guys want to give them away to a friend or a family member, feel free to do that. No problem by me. I'm just glad I could give this back to 2 people here on my channel that support me, and really appreciate you guys doing this. So again, my about section, send me an email with your address and I will get these puppies sent out to you, and I will probably sign my name on it so you guys know it's legit from Doulop. So thanks again. Congratulations to the winners. We're gonna do more giveaways like this, not right away because I have to wait until we get a little more momentum here subscriber wise. But we are just a little over 3,000 subscribers right now, guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna go ahead and pick some extra winners here just to keep for myself in case these people don't reach out to me, but I'm sure they will. So congratulations, thank you guys so much. You know what, guys? I just shut my computer down and I just realized, because I have ears, that I think it is done raining. Oh, yes it is. Yes, it is. Sky's all blues. Sky's all blues. Looks like we're good to go, guys. We're gonna back the car out of here and do what I had planned. Now, this video might seem really silly to you people, but I don't know. I've had people, not on recent videos, but videos from like further in the past. Apparently they don't think I know how to remove my top and put it in the trunk the correct way. Apparently I'm a moron. Apparently I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea. But maybe it's different for different C4 years, but I know for the 1991 that I'm doing it the correct way. But I'm gonna show you guys how the 1991s are done. And if you have a different year that is different than this, I would love to know, honestly, because just from my own information, it just seems odd that the C4 generation would change the way that the top goes in the roof throughout that time period. Maybe they did, I have no idea. They made a lot of other changes, maybe they changed that too. So we're gonna show you guys today the correct way to take off, put away in the trunk, and then reattach to the roof of a C4 Corvette 1991. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as you guys can see here, the car is sitting here with the roof on, and I put it on just to make this video because, as you guys know, because I do not ever drive my car with the roof on except for very rare occasions. And I posted a video this past October of me driving to Lancaster to meet up with a friend named Matt, and I did have the roof on there for the ride down but not for the ride back. But as you guys know, the roof is very rarely ever on in my car. So anyways, if you guys buy a C4, obviously they're probably going to sell it to you with the roof on. So when you get your car, it's going to look like this, unless of course your car is a different color: red, white, blue, green, whatever, purple. So there's actually 4 bolts that hold these in. Now, of course, the C5, they don't have bolts, they don't have all that stuff, they just have little levers and blah blah blah, simple stuff. For this, there's a bolt here, and then on the other side, and then here and on the other side. And I'm going to show you right now, but I'm just going to tell you guys a little bit before we get in the car that the bolts that are in the front actually do not come out. They actually stay there all the time. You can't remove them. I mean, I'm sure you can, but why would you? Because you don't need to. The rear ones do actually come out, and you got to store them somewhere. So, coming in here, first thing you're going to want to do is, of course, get in the car. And I'm going to try to show you guys this best I can. The car actually comes with a Corvette, and this is pretty awesome, guys, a Corvette ratchet. As you guys can see here, it says Corvette right on it, and it even comes with this, and of course you can go forward and reverse. It's an actual socket made for your car, for your year, and it has a little star head on here. I'm not sure what the size is, but if your car is missing this, I'm sure you could probably buy one, but if you don't, the size is, let me see if I have one. I might have one in my toolbox, so let's see here quick if I do. I'd say we have a winner right there. This is actually a a T40. So T40 is what you can use in replace of this if you do not have this in your car. I am a part of a few Corvette Facebook pages, and I have seen posts where people are missing these. So it is a T40, which you can buy at, you know, Walmart, Lowe's, whatever. But here's what you want to do once you have this removed. It's pretty simple. So as you guys can see from back here, the sun visors need to come down and out of the way. Like for this side, down, out of the way. Also, you're gonna want to put your windows down, which mine are already down, because when it comes time to take your top off or put it back on with the door shut, it's easier that way. It can be done with the windows up, it's not a problem, but for me, it's just easier. So you want to make sure you put this thing in reverse, which is on this one is to the right side. And there's a hole right here. Hope you guys can see that. And you just put this in here and you loosen the bolt. Again, this bolt here does not come out, it just loosens. So once it's fully loose, you'll hear it clicking in there, and you can, yeah, so it's kind of loose. This side, same exact thing. Once you get it started, you loosen it up. There you go. The back ones, there's one here. Pardon this here, guys. This here was a fix I tried to do a long time ago to fix my headliner, and it is, you know, coming apart. But there's a screw back here. Hopefully you guys can see this as well. But these here are a lot easier. They kind of come out pretty darn simple. And then you take the bolt out. As you guys can see, it is just a regular bolt like this. I keep mine in my ashtray thing here that I do not use for, you know, for ashes, because, well, I don't smoke. And then on this side, same thing. You just loosen this up. Bolt comes out like this, and now your roof is completely loose. So you can put your visors back here where they go. And as you guys can see here, I do have my POV hat on, but what I wanted to tell you guys is at this point is the point you do not want to drive your car anywhere, because if you do, the roof might fly off and hit the road or another person, and that would not be good. And if these things hit the road, you're looking at a lot of money to replace them. Sometimes you can't even replace them because they're very hard to find. So make sure when your roof is on that you always have the bolts in so it's tight to the car. Now we're going to remove the roof. So there's a couple ways you can open the back hatch. You can either push this button here, or there is a button on the door, which is right here. A lot of people don't know about this, but you can push this down and it puts the back like up like that. So you can either push the yellow button in there or that. And then this right here, of course, just goes back in here and gets stored away, and you're good to go. Now, I like to do this part with the door open, because I don't like to have my body rub up against the door whenever I'm against it. Now, another thing is too, is I don't like to remove my roof when I'm not at home, just because, I don't know, a lot of times when I'm out, I'm not wearing gym shorts. And as you guys can see, I am wearing gym shorts here. And I feel like gym shorts going against the paint isn't going to scratch near as easy as what jeans would, or a pair of khaki shorts or khaki pants, especially with a button. Gym shorts don't have buttons because they're gym shorts, so you don't got to worry about a button or a belt buckle rubbing against your paint whenever you go to put your roof back in. You're going to see here, there is a thing here to put the roof in. Same on that side. And then, don't worry about this. This thing right here is a little latch. This little hole right here, this is the part that I was told that I was doing wrong, but I'm about to prove to you why I'm not wrong. But this hole right here goes, this little pin goes into a hole in the roof. By the way, real quick, I've been looking for these parts and I cannot find them anywhere. If you guys can help me, that would be phenomenal. Where the roof goes in, right here, there's supposed to be rubber, like a rubber insert that goes in there. I do not have them. This is actually metal. I don't like my roofing against metal. And I know what you're going to say. Oh, you can buy them on eBay. You can buy them here, buy them there. They are different. There is a different kind that was made for my year Corvette. And for some reason, I cannot find them anywhere. The little insert things that you find are not what goes in here. They're totally different. So this is a 1991. If you guys know of a place I can get the rubber inserts for that, please, by all means, send them to me. Or if you have them from an old a parts car and you want to send them to me, I have a PO box in the description that you can send it to me if you would like to, and of course I can pay you if you would like something for them. All right, back to this, the roof. Now, since it's completely loose, you can just push up anywhere you want and grab a hold of the roof like this. So what I like to do is kind of put it like this. So I have my hand back here, and then the roof goes in backwards. So the roof sits on the car like this, but you're actually going to put it in the car backwards, like it's facing the opposite direction. And then you just sit this down here like this on both sides, put it in that little slot that I just mentioned very carefully so they don't have rubber. And then you just heard it click in here, but there's a hole. See that hole right there, folks? That hole is where this pin goes in. So you can see it. See it snaps in right there and it won't go up. So it snaps in and then it won't go up until you pull this back to release it. So now the roof is in, and of course you can close your hatch. And now your roof is completely stowed away off the car, and it looks so much cooler that way, in my own opinion. Now, to put the roof back on, and I want to show you something else here that you might not know if you're new to Corvettes, is that once this is in here, you can also, like, to put stuff in, you can also lift this up like this far to still put stuff in here. So it's not like once this is on, you got to put stuff in from the front and a section this big. You don't got to do that. You can pull this back, lift it up a little bit. Just be careful not to go too high to where you're going to start scratching your paint up here. So now ready to put the top back on. You come back here, open your trunk. And again, I'm leaning against the paint here, but because I'm wearing gym shorts, I'm not too worried about it scratching the paint. So pull this back, pull this out just a little bit on both sides. Again, you're going to want the door open, help you get in closer without scratching your paint. Pick it up. I don't know how heavy these things are, guys, but they're not super light. But look at that, it's like a mirror. And you just go over here and you just slide it on the back of the car like this. And then it sits down like that. And you can see like this here fits in perfect, nice and tight down there. And you can come back here and you can close that off. And this side is also down as well. And your next step is to put the bolts back in, just the reverse of what I've already told you. Now, I will give you guys a real quick disclosure here. Let me get my wrench out again. As I told you guys before, I do not drive with the top on very often at all. So sometimes when your C4 sits a while, you'll notice that the roof does not go back on super easy because some things get a little moved, a little stretched out, or whatever you want to call it. But you can get it back on with a little bit of pressure, and sometimes you might need a second person to kind of help push down on it while you're putting your bolts in. So let's do that. So that, again, you want to pull these things over to the side, same with this, and then you're gonna put this on forward, it's on the left, and then when you're doing these, you can actually pick this up a little bit and you can see the hole it needs to go into. And once you have it in there, which I just did, you can start to turn this. And if you need to, you can put your hand on the top of the roof outside. I know you gotta touch your paint, but it is what it is. And you start to tighten it down. And now when you try lifting it up, it's tight, it won't go up anymore, so you know you're good. Same thing for this side. You might need to put your hand on the outside to pull down a little bit. Sometimes it'll just grab. There, it grabbed a little bit there, now it's getting tighter. So then you want to get your bolts back out. And then you can just simply put this back. And I'm not going to do it because you guys saw me take it out, but you're going to put that back in that hole and tighten it up. And the same thing with this one, back in this hole and tighten it back up. And then I'm just going to put it back in there for now. And then once you're done with that, you just close these things back up, put them back up here, and you're good to go. The roof is now on, and you're good to go on your trip. If you guys like driving with the roof on, which if you do, I don't know why, I guess you're weird. Just kidding. So that's it. That is how you take a C4 roof off, store it, and then put it back on. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I just started my car back up, and I think my tachometer finally went kaput. It's not doing anything, and as you guys know, it's been bad. It's been way high, but now that's 1,000 RPMs. No, it's not. Well, that's the interesting. Maybe it is the tack filter, maybe it is my actual cluster. Man, I gotta get that fixed. All right, guys, before I end this video, I did want to share with you guys that I did buy something for a future video. Not sure exactly when it's going to be happening, but I'll give you guys a real quick clue. Oh yeah, CorvetteCentralExhaust.com. Now, I will tell you this as a clue, it's not anything to do with exhaust. I promise you that. But it is Corvette Central, so you know it's a legit Corvette part. I have made mention of it in the past. No more clues. There's actually only 2 people in my life that know that I got this. So the chances of you finding out before I make the video, pretty slim. Anyways, we'll look forward to that. I am super excited to install that on the car because it's gonna make a pretty big difference. I'm sure I'll get some guesses in the comments. I won't say yes or no whether or not you're right or wrong, but feel free to guess what it is. I'd appreciate, or I would enjoy, I should say, seeing what you guys think it might be. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys didn't think it was just like a, why to make a video about that. I just wanted to kind of show anyone who's looking for a 1991 specific Corvette, how to put the roof on and off. And again, there might be differences in different years. I do not know. I've actually never even been in another C4 besides my own, so I don't really know anything about the removal and the storage of a top for other years. So if there is differences, please, like I said, let me know. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you guys did not like this video, I'm sorry, but please give it a thumbs up anyways. It really, really helps my channel. Please subscribe. Take care now. See you later. Bye. That didn't come out right. Take care now. See you later. Bye.